Hello everyone, welcome back. CCT Online Finals interview time. Of course, I'm joined by Thomas, the big man from ITB. How you doing, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Nice. Okay, talk to me a little bit about yourself. Obviously, I know you well, but other people at home maybe not so much. Quick description: who is Thomas?
I'm a IGL, recently IGL, um, UK player who's played in a lot of international teams, I guess. So, and UK.
There you go, the king. Obviously, we're here for CCT Online Finals, so it'd be wrong if I didn't ask you a question about it. How do you guys feel going into online finals? Obviously, guys, you just come off of Cologne. It's a pretty difficult time for you. You've made changes. What's the feelings for you as the big man heading into this event?
We just needed some more time, you know. I think we got some productive days in after Cologne to prepare for this tournament, and I'm just hoping that we're able to show it in the server.
Yeah, there you go. Obviously, hard at work. You had a boot camp before as well, right? So, lots of hours being put in from you guys. And leading into that question, right, and leading into that a little bit more is like, can you share a bit more about like how you as an IGL and you as a team prepare for this tournament? Obviously, we know you're at Cologne, we know you're at boot camp, but like on like a daily basis, what does the prep look like for you and for the team?
Um, So for the moment, I'm doing a lot of the prep for obviously matches and also the server work. But individuals on the team, like BMAS was going, these guys watch their own demos. They bring ideas, like discuss how they want to kind of play. And at the moment, we're trying to find the perfect balance of where I need to facilitate and when I don't need to facilitate. So yeah.
There you go. What's it like working with BMAS? Obviously, like he's quite a young guy. Hasn't I feel like he's been out of the spotlight for a little while. It's nice to see him back on a team. So can you tell me a little bit more about him?
Yeah, he's an extremely hardworking kid. I say kid, he's like 6 years younger, but he's definitely really like hardworking, has a really good work ethic, and he's an incredibly skilled player. At the moment, we're just trying to find the best way to utilize him,
Yeah,
um, and that's our target right now.
fair enough. A lot of trial and error, right? I guess. What's like your biggest strength as a team heading into this tournament, right? Like obviously every team will obviously be like, oh, we've got like the hard hitting players. Is there anything in particular that you think you can have like an edge on a lot of these teams heading into this tournament about?
I think we have really good players in like Rallen, Neofrag, BMAS, and Joey. Like Joey's a really strong AWPer. And Rowland's an extremely talented rifler who's very experienced, who's able to like uh, play in the gaps, and he has the knowledge to do all of that. So I think honestly, like our team on paper definitely has a lot of like potential. We just need to find the best way to utilize everyone and to get everyone on the same page, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Obviously, for ITB, you got rid of Cypher and Volt to other projects and whatever. I feel like whenever I watch the RMR games and whenever I watch the Major, it felt like Kai was a really loud person and Seb's like very quiet. Have we still got that like dynamic on the team? Have we still got a loud one and a quiet one?
Um, I think so. From my experience of European teams, it's kind of hard to find European players who are really outgoing like Kai. Um, but you just have to change up the team and the system to facilitate the players you have, right? So that's what we're doing right now. I don't think we have a strong voice like Kai. I think Kai was very good at explaining what he wants, and like my mission before was to facilitate that. So I think those are massive strengths which we sort of like lost, but at the same time we've got a lot of experience in a lot of also firepower. Like Volt is a very versatile player, and you know it, European teams, a UK team, like they're very different culturally. But we're just gonna have to like we know how to fix it, and it just takes a bit of time, you know? Like at the
Yeah,
start when we made the UK team, it wasn't like so hot, but like we developed after like a month, we started like doing really well once we got on the same page.
fair enough. Um, looping back because obviously we're meant to talk about the Counter Strike that you're playing, so I'll bring it full circle. Um, is there a team in the tournament that like you're looking forward to playing against? Is there a team that like maybe you don't want to play in this event? Because obviously we've got like I feel like a really good blend of tier 1 and tier 2 teams, right? You got your VPs, your OGs, your Apexes. Obviously you got Aurora in there as well, who were like on a tear at the start of this year. Is there like any name or any player even in particular that you just want to get in the server against, or anyone that you don't want to play?
I'd quite like to play Movie Star, to be honest.
Fair.
Um, these guys are very good in practice, and I'd like to see how they differ online. I guess. So I'd like to play them, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough. A more personal question for you: how do you relax after a long day of Counter Strike? You know, you've used the vocal cords, you've been screaming at your players to do stuff all day. You win or lose your game. What's like the wind down? Is there anything you do in particular?
Um, I don't know. Stare at a wall.
Do you not play like
Just
any
look
other
at a wall.
games? Like, are you like I don't know, like a Diablo gamer? I know a couple of people play that.
No, I don't. I don't really play many other games apart from Counter Strike when I'm on season. But during player break, I'll play like some Rust, I guess.
Good man. Good taste. Good taste. Fair enough. Yeah, it'd be quite hard to commit to a Rust wipe, mid
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
So yeah, I can feel that. You got any hobbies? That's another question. You got like, I know you don't do anything after the wind down. Is there anything like when you have your off day of prac or whatever, like anything you like going out and doing?
Um, yeah, I go shooting.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, yeah.
fair enough. How did that come about? How do you just get into that?
I'm just an avid fan of guns.
That
I
caught me
like,
surprise
yeah.
by surprise, to be honest. I didn't expect that from you. Fair enough. What's like the best gun you've shot? Give me that.
Uh, for me, my favorite gun is the Luger, like the German pistol in World War
Yeah,
Two.
fair enough. Fair enough. Um, I want to talk about your first matchup. You're obviously playing Zero Tenacity. That's happening in like 2 hours from now. We're kind of eating into the prep time. Don't know who chose the time, but here we are. Look, you're playing Zero Tenacity. Obviously, for them, like they're not well-known players, but they've been loitering in tier 2 for a little while. What's your thoughts heading into the game?
Um, we know what to do. We have a plan, and we just gotta execute it, right? Um, these guys might not be in comparison to the level the team has been used to playing for a while, but we definitely don't underestimate them. They're definitely like they are good players, and they definitely come in with a plan. Um, we're just like we're mainly focused on ourselves, and like it's time to start like building momentum with this lineup. So hopefully the plan works and everything goes our way, and we're able to penalize them for it.
There you go. Can I get a score prediction out of you, or is that too much?
That's too much.
All right, there you go. He's humble. He doesn't want to set himself up for success or for failure. Anything you want to say to anyone at home watching or on the stream?
Um, no, not really.
There you go. Fair enough. Follow the Twitter. I'll go with that.
Shout out ITB.
There you go. Easy as that. All right. Thank you very much for joining us, Thomas. Good luck in your opening game. And yeah,
All
hopefully we'll see you in more of them.
right, thank you.